Alrighty. Hey everybody, I am setting up my bag here for hole number 8. I'm going to throw a machete on for one hole just because it gives full backspin potential, and I don't know if I'm going to hit it in the fairway or not. So here you see me. I am going to clear up on a spot. There's some more Nirvana cards. That's part of the reason that I do that to begin with, is to see cards like that and keep things moving, progressing, because my bag is very incomplete on this account. I also have a snowman snow globe ready just in case I am tempted to pull it out here. We'll see. Keep in mind, with this, let me make sure. I want to make sure that I'm pretty sure I'm on Apocalypse, but keep in mind that I'm playing Apoc 4, so with playing Apoc 4, your strategy changes somewhat because I can't carry the ball as far as Apoc 5, Apoc 6, Apoc 7. Those all carry, at least 6 yards extra carry, but if you consider downhill, downwind, snow globe, it could be as much as, 10 extra yards carry. So it can be quite considerable difference when we're talking about, landing zones and all that. So you want to be a little careful, inexpert when considering that possibility. So let's see what we're looking at here. 12 miles per hour. Okay. So I do believe I can, land on the bulk of this fairway right in the middle here somewhere with a 12 wind. Maybe towards the top half of it. I am going to do this with some right spin, a little bit of top spin. I don't want to get carried away with my top spin here. So let's see what this looks like. I'm going to use very little curl, I believe. Just don't think it's going to be too necessary. But as long as I, jack up the spin with the side spin, I think that's going to take care of a lot of this. And look at that, that's relatively centered. And that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. So this is the reason that I put on, those high backspin clubs as well, to make sure that I can give it a second shot, a half decent run. And like I said, using the side spin of a globe, if the wind is high enough, is going to be kind of favorable option. And you can see I should have a relatively straightforward pitch. Hopefully I can get it to go. I'm assuming the wind is going to be a little bit angled, so it's going to be a little bit of a frustrating pitch. It'd be really nice to, be able to dunk it, but I just think it's going to be a little bit too far out to have real precision to go about it this way. Especially with this guy being in the rough here, it could be nice to kind of give him a nice free pass. Look at that, the wind's actually almost straight now. So I feel pretty good about that. Let's see what we're looking at distance-wise. There's max club right there. So half distance is about the water. So I'm assuming I'm probably going to be right about maybe 2 per, I'm thinking. Just a little bit under 2 per. I'm thinking maybe 1.5 heat rings here or so. Oh no. So I'm not sure what happened there. It seemed like the time sped up on me or something. I'm gonna have to watch that back, so I'm not sure how that happened. Little unfortunate break there. So hopefully I can get this second attempt to fall. I'm not really sure how that time, it really seemed like that time was just flying on my screen. No big deal, I guess. And as you can see, you know, I'm playing it a little bit tighter to the hole here. Kind of right on that edge. Let's see if my correction is in the ballpark of what we wanted to do there. Great ball. Jesus. Not enough. So that's just a waste. That's just a total waste. So bad break there, and now I am kind of stuck qualifying here, so I'm just going to have a decent qualifier. Not going to be the end of the world, I guess, but it's a little bit disappointing to throw away strokes like that. Great ball and a timeout on that shot. Like I said, I really felt like, I don't know, watch that back. Those last 10 seconds seem to usually go a lot bit slower, but it is what it is, I guess. I hit it in the fairway and wound up with par. It makes no sense. So, but the important thing is, you know, getting the drive down, having some confidence with that, and I'm just going to kind of go from there for the rest of the week. Not too worried about that. Messing that shot clock up. Like I said, you know, just in a qualifier, it's not going to be the end of the world. There's not going to be, you know, a lot of people that have me out tiebreakered, so not going to be a huge deal. But hopefully you guys have a little bit more success with hole 8 than me, and be on the lookout for hole number 9. It'll be our concluding hole, and I'm trying to decide as to how I'm going to approach it. So I'll be back momentarily, and see you guys then on the next one.